Alright, I think I'm ready for the next episode. Hey, why are you so happy?
What we know.
You
Okay.
gotta see this.
All
News
right.
for the generation
I mean,
of now.
Rocket League's a pretty good game, right? It's pretty good. I'm trying my best to get around the aspect of thinking that Rocket League's a bad game just based on the time that I put in. I actually got someone who was a really huge fan of it to actually get me into the game. At first, I hated the game. I'm not a big fan of the fact of having a sports game, being a rocket, like a race car like base game. It throws me off. I got into the game. I'm starting to learn the mechanics. I know I'm still garbage, but I like the aspect of actually a ranked game where it actually progresses you based on your wins and losses. Now, I preface this by saying the game's broken. Now, I don't care what anyone says, the game is physically broken. Like the ranking system, I found a way around actually looking at the numbers, not going to go into details about this, but literally the ranking system, the way it's actually set up, is when you go in, you win a match, you get points based on that. Now, I don't know the company that makes the game, doesn't really matter, I guess. But one thing I did want to say is, if by chance you want to have a game where it's player versus player, and the winning player wins, and they get points, and the losing player loses points, that's fine. It shouldn't have stats in it where if by chance I go out and I do really well in that match and I'm playing with someone, then I lose points based on that. You can't make it stats based and a win-loss based. The game doesn't make sense. Now I bring all of this up for two reasons. One, I like ones versus ones. Okay, that's when you go out and you play one player and you're another player. It's pretty obvious, right? I end up having to go through 8 matches, and again, maybe it's based on rank, 8 matches of winning before I actually ranked up from one tier or one division to another. And then as soon as I got my first loss, I jumped back down. Now, I preface this by saying I won 7 matches, lost 1 match, and I won another match, and I went down 1 tier. Now, again, maybe it's a progression thing. Maybe the more that you play the game, the better you get.
Please try again.
So my point number 2, and this is the only thing that actually is getting me to the point where I'm no longer going to probably play ranks, is I was doing a tournament, and everyone who's played Rocket League has probably played tournaments. Now, in the tournament, as you can see right here, when you win, you go up by almost 20 points. If you lose, of course, you go down by around 20 points. Now, I played 7 matches. Every match that I played, I got 0 points for actually playing in that match. My partner, on the other hand, got 20 points for being in that match, and we won all of those matches. Now, I had a conversation with someone on this, and they said, hey, maybe it's stats based because you did give the opposing team 1 of their points. But then the following match, I gave them no points. I scored almost all the points. I was the leader of the team as far as MVP, and I still got 0 points. And then the match after that, we won, and again, I got no points. Rocket League, please fix the game. I mean, I like the game. I want to continue playing it, but right now, I don't think I'm ever going to play ranked again. I mean, you probably are. Yeah. Please fix the game. Working on new games, you have nothing better to do. Fix the game. Fix your freaking game. Let's play Fortnite. Ugh.